family road trip right now. This is all like last minute. We just found out about it like a week ago. So Mike's friend asked Mike to go out to Idaho and film for him. So we thought, why not make it a family vacation / work trip and go up north. Yesterday, as I was packing everything up, I had all their clothes laid out right here. And it was crazy. This is what we have all organized for 7 people. I put everybody's stuff in individual bags. We do not have suitcases. I plan to just put everything in 2 giant baskets and just have it easy to grab, easy to see what we have. We have a little porta potty with cat litter, which helps a lot, and then the bag. So you just put the cat litter in, take the bag out, tie it. It's super easy, especially when we have some kids that need to go to the bathroom last minute. And then I have this thing, which is just like a cereal container, but I put a trash bag in it, and then in the lid, you put diapers or anything that's stinky, or just, just putting trash in there and keeping it contained. That is a really cool hack. I went and bought these at the store. It's just for like going in your bathroom for soap. I think it would be so cool to put on the window next to the kids as we're driving. And we just put toys in there, or the kids can put their pencils or anything they have, maybe their snacks. I wish that I knew about that a while ago, because that would have been nice to have on road trips. I want to show you how we have all of our food set up, what we're going to be bringing. Right here we have our frozen coffee. I froze a couple cups so that we can grab it as it thaws out and drink it. Then we have these to go right now. You don't have to stop every once in a while to get more coffee. It's just right here, and as it thaws out, you just keep drinking it. And then we have our milk. Jirah is adding our frozen milk cube. This will keep the milk super cold. Even though it's in its cooler, this will just give it that extra keeping it cold. So that is a really cool hack, because Noah is drinking a lot of milk right now, and the kids, so it's nice to have milk with you when you're out. I froze a ton of these. They're still in the freezer over there. But we're gonna take the water bottles, line our cooler with all the frozen water bottles, and put our food directly in the middle. And that should keep our food super cold during our trip, because you know what? I don't like using ice. Ice is a pain to deal with because it's melting, it's wet, it gets all your food wet. So this is a great idea. Freeze water bottles, put them in your cooler, and then you can drink them when they start melting, have nice cold water. We're also doing deli sandwiches for our trip, because those are easy to grab and go. So we have our bread, we have our meat, and we also have paper plates in here, more bread. Also, we are gonna be doing like meat, cheese, and crackers for snacks. And then I think we have like a couple like applesauce snacks, and we do have our fruit. Jirah is getting that out. I did pre-package them, wash them, and then we have our oranges. We also have yogurt for the kids. So I hope we can get all that food packed in the cooler and that we have room in the car. This caddy I'm gonna have up with me. It has a lot of pieces that we might need, like clips for hanging blankets up by the window. We have all of our chargers. We have a lot of different stuff in there, sunglasses, these containers. I'm gonna put the kids' sandwiches in, and that will be easy to give to the kids. We have all the knives we need right there. So I'm just gonna fill this full of like all odd stuff. Everything in these baskets. We have snacks, and there's our bread. We also have some snack crackers. We have these coconut clusters, they're so good. These keep the milk super cold. I use this all the time. It's just stainless steel. Not only do we have this giant gallon water container, we also have individual waters the kids are gonna be having, so that is a lot of water. I think we're good on water. All right, here's our food basket. We have all the frozen waters lining the cooler, and then everything is on top. We also have the frozen coffee in there. We have the frozen milk jars are down there. getting the mayonnaise ready for us. And looks like that's it for our food.
Yummy.
Are you hungry? I don't know. There's a lot of stuff out here. All of this has to fit in our car. So, what are you wearing, Jer? What are you doing? And Micah, what are you doing here? All right, so this is, you could do this with those bathroom soap containers. You can just stack them like that, like from Micah. So we have these. It hooks to the back seat of your seat, and you could put phone, iPad in there. See, it has a ton of pockets. We're gonna be getting in pretty late, so I'm gonna have all their pajamas laid out too. We have at least 2 pairs of shoes for each person, like a sandals and like tennis shoes. There's 7 of us, and we all have 2 pairs of shoes. That's 14 pairs of shoes we're bringing. Oh my word, that's a lot of shoes. I fit 7 people in 2 baskets, all the clothing we need. And here we have all the food we're gonna bring, and then our waters. Here's what the girls are gonna bring on their laps, and then we have a little extra stuff right there. Oh my goodness! We also have Mike's work stuff all laid out right here. Oh, hopefully we can get all Mike's work stuff in the car, including all of our clothes and supplies for the trip. So we're excited. We're waiting for Mike to get home so that we can get the car packed up and head out. Safe to do. Is that good aerodynamics?
Okay.
Our road trip has begun. So far, we already had to turn around and go get Mike's tripod. He left some things, important
I didn't
things.
leave it.
Because
Hold on.
This is the reason we're doing this, because Mike's working and we need all the equipment, and he's leaving that stuff. I mean, I packed 7 people and I brought everything.
Mom,
Yes, Micah.
how much ball we do?
Micah, we just started the road trip. We have a ways to go. All right. So,
Mommy,
yes.
still pulling.
Holy what?
Oh yeah, Jirah, don't pull on the cover, okay? Don't touch it. You can't have the iPad. We're sharing. All right, you guys.
Hold on.
This van is huge. We already got some fighting going on in the back. I mean, we just started.
Micah said he doesn't want to go on a road trip ever again.
Yes.
And we're only like an hour into
He said he's over this road trip already. This car fits us really well. We do have a little bit of room, which is nice for all the extra packing that we had to do, and that we're not crammed, which helps a lot because we went traveling in a van. It was a 7-passenger and we were so crammed, it was miserable. So having a little bit of leg room is helping a lot. Even the room in between. So we have our cooler right here, we have our food basket, and we have like our survival bag, anything we need to survive.
Yeah.
And it has a lot of pockets.
We're like doomsday preppers over here.
We are. We definitely came prepared for sure. And then we have little cubbies up here to put things. I'm telling you, we're not used to all this room.
Did we even tell everybody where we're going?
I said Ohio or Idaho.
But we're going to Idaho.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be doing some filming for my friend David. Remember that video I was in, that Sasquatch video? Get ready? Now. 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 1. Right after I take a picture, we get up.
Done. I told you. Wait, done. See? I told you.
I always like doing these kind of videos because it's just different and it's a lot of fun. It's comedy and it's just fun to hang out with David. So it's a good time, good time. And we get a family vacation out of this. So
Yeah.
It's like a win-win-win.
We've never been this far up north. Yeah, this is the first time traveling this far up north for both of us in America. I mean, I've been overseas and stuff, so.
Yeah, Savannah's missed travel.
Yeah, I mean, Mike, I don't know if he's ever left California border. Mike's a homebody. He likes to be home. All right, let me show you guys a little bit of the back seat. I have a little hookups right here so that the sun doesn't get in his face. I don't know if Sophia is faking she's sleeping or if she's sleeping. All right, Micah, what do you have back here? Do you have your toys? Jer, do you have your toys?
No.
How you doing, Micah? What do you got? This is where we are right now. As far as the eye can see, desert.
We just noticed I have a bump on my eye, and it's a little red and irritated, but it kind of reminds me of our wedding.
Oh, yeah.
Remember?
So on our wedding day, Mike showed up with pink eye. His eye was swollen, red, and just, he was crying. I mean, his eye was like watery.
I wasn't crying.
Okay, his eyes were watery.
But of all the days to have pink eye,
It's just, I guess his eyes might be irritated from the sun or just air conditioning or something.
yeah,
or
they feel
tired.
Yeah. I think the air conditioner's been, dry air has been really hitting me a lot.
Oh, I guess Noah's waking up. Hi, Noah. Did you wake up? I have my bag here because we have kids that get car sick a lot. I have all my essential oils. This one's called Happy Tummy.
Oh, I want Happy Tummy.
Happy Tummy is supposed to help with just like that sickness, that nauseous, road sickness, and tummy ache kind of feel. Peppermint, that is to wake you up, make you feel fresh. Lemon always makes everything smell so good. And then we have nighttime oils for when the kids are ready to take a nap. All right, I'm gonna get Noah some snacks. Ooh, is that good, Noah? Is that good? All right, Jirah, what do you have going on back here?
I have our bingo thing we've been doing.
Oh yeah! So this is Jirah's road trip game. Bingo. And then in here they have their states. They mark each license plate they find. I guess you have a sketch pad. Oh, we got more. Summer Find in Color. So it's like an I Spy. So I grew up going on road trips a lot. We lived in the Midwest and we had grandparents in California, so we would always travel to California once a year and do this really long road trip and just make it a really fun time. Go camping on our way, go to the Grand Canyon, and just always traveling. And I loved it as a kid. It was always so much fun. I don't know how much fun it was for my parents, you know, with 6 kids in a small car traveling. I think we always took our dog with us too, so it was a lot to take, but I always remembered it being so much fun. Crazy adventure. We would always do something like different. Always camping, always hiking, rock rappelling, going spelunking.
You guys are really the spelunkers. You came all the way through the cave, didn't you? Did you just come out here, Savannah, from the cave? Did you really? So you made it all the way through?
Going spelunking, if you don't know what it is, it's like going through caves and climbing through tight spots.
No, don't like that.
Cliff diving, jumping off cliffs into water. So definitely a very like outdoors family I grew up with. Mike, I don't know, did you ever go camping or road trips?
I think my
or something?
parents, with 11 kids, tried to go camping a few times, and they're just like, hey, how about instead of going camping, we'll all go out and get ice cream? And we're like, yeah, ice cream. We did a couple road trips, but you know, we'd rather be inside our own bed rather than sleeping on the ground inside of a tent.
Well, there were 11 kids, so
There are 11 kids, too.
I can only imagine that.
Yeah.
Going camping. But anyways, I did grow up doing this a lot and I absolutely loved it. And I do want my kids to experience like road trips and seeing more than just where they live. But it does get kind of crazy having baby Noah. So I need to go take care of him, so I'm out. is getting everything cleaned up. We're waiting on Mike. Bathroom break, get some gas, then we're gonna head out again.
We are at a Chevron in the middle of nowhere. Everybody took their potty break, so it's a good little break, but we have a lot to go.
And so the kids began dropping like flies, except for Micah, of course. But that didn't last long because we saw a storm brewing in the distance. My favorite part about this whole trip was when we saw God's creation on full display. After a 14-hour drive, we finally made it to Idaho. Mike was able to finish all the work that he needed to get done. It was also entertaining to watch. After all the work was done, we were able to hang out with friends and enjoy the rest of the week. One of our favorite highlights was being able to visit the Capitol building. Thank you guys for sticking around to the end of this video. We will see you guys next Saturday.